Meghan's horrific past is slowly being revealed, but why hasn't she been arrested yet? Hello and welcome to Princess Diana News. Use the YouTube channel. Well, the debates about the dark past of Meghan Markle and the promising replacement of the royal family have never stopped, because they never try to keep their personal life. So how does all the Meghan Markle hate come about? She has not been arrested, while the truth is one day she could be if they had just gone away and lived private lives in Meghan's sketchy past wouldn't matter. But not only did they want constant attention for themselves, but they want to try to lecture all of us. They want to change public opinion and they want to smear the monarch's reputation and character, knowing they can't really respond. They want to demand privileges. They want to be so in tit steal charity money, and they want to take away public freedom of speech. Now, the original link has apparently been taken down that exposed Meghan's acting abilities and some special types of adult movies. You know what I mean? All the links to Meghan's videos right now feature different women, not worth wasting time on. Believe me, I didn't, but I still don't want to watch it, and neither do you. I doubt anyone with access to the original material either keeps the old link or pirates the original material. Maybe I'm sure screenshots are still shared on social media. This is truly shocking behavior for a member of the British royal family. If Meghan had only behaved modestly and kindly, the Queen and the public would have forgiven her past, because these pornographic videos would not really harm the royal family. They only harmed Meghan Markle, but since she became the Queen, she is trying to harm the family as well. Think about the rumors he leaked to the press about CA. The Queen was a strong Christian, so naturally she believed in forgiveness. We are to forgive those who repent of their past transgressions as Jesus did with Mary Magdalene, a former prostitute, especially considering the scandal surrounding the Queen's own family, and Meghan just continues to attach herself to issues and agendas. As she doesn't know anything about making market, doesn't have any personal military experience. It would make as much sense for her to go be the spokeswoman for police services or an ambulance team. It doesn't make any sense for her to be involved in this, let's be honest here. Meghan Markle doesn't know the first thing about any job that requires getting one's hands dirty, including helping injured people or sick people or disabled people, or really helping people in any way beyond handing them a tissue or a bottle of water in case they coughed in her face. Just look at the calf muscles, those knobby knees, for evidence of what kind of hard work MEG. But anyway, when it happens, if she finally has to pay for what she has done, she's going to have the best role ever. She wears an orange dress and doesn't have to play the role of a jailbird, she will be a jailbird. And then Oprah can go and interview him behind the glass screen and Gayle King, while she can talk to him on her morning show about incarceration on the block. In addition, except for the health and safety of the rest of the population, it is not for them. He can spend his time working as a janitor and cleaning the toilets of other inmates while he is out and exercising. For the first time in his life, this could be the best prison job for him. Maybe she should really throw herself into this job. She should throw herself into the great job of cleaning toilets, because her life story has always been about getting rid of anything she wasn't a part of. I'm trying to accomplish a task that always starts something and then stops. However, she will not be able to purchase the prize for the best toilet cleaner. Unfortunately, she has to prove herself. So, Meghan Markle, you want to be an influencer? Well, good luck. She'll finally get to influence the prison warden to get a better disinfectant for all the inmates on janitorial detail. And of course, she'll mention that story of how she wrote a letter to a Procter & Gamble to change a dish soap commercial. She's going to get to empower all those women inmates who are going to be so grateful that a duchess was scrubbing their toilet. Because let's remember, service is universal, right? And as for being the bully in the cell blog, yeah, I don't think she's going to last very long after an ordeal with her correctional officers and guards, because they're not going to put up with her. And how about stealing from charities? Oh well, unfortunately they all were let off to avoid embarrassment to the royal family, referring to the falsified court report that wasted police time during a car chase in New York. I think she has other culpability. Unfortunately, it does appear that celebrities are being treated differently. Some people say that the world is inherently evil. Meghan and Harry, for all their stupidity, have supporters, of course, that's obvious. They are against the monarchy, against England, against the Commonwealth of Nations. There are rumors that Meghan is being sponsored by rogue countries such as China or Iran. It's amazing to me because Meghan is too much. She will not socialize with people who are undesirable or despised. And let's remember that he was friends with the Obama Bidens and Trudeau in the beginning until it got too awkward to deal with. Meghan will not be patronized by the elite above, but when she is ready, she will remove her interference and focus more on financial matters. Let's talk about the rumors that Meghan is trying to return to the UK. But let's be logical now. First, the people of Great Britain do not need them. What could he bring with him? People in Britain don't like liars, they know everything, they don't like giving up, and now that I think about it, that's true. In most cultures, the British are already willing to pay for them. Monarchy King Charles's little plan to reduce the company helped him to continue. Does anyone think for a second that they want to pay for those gold diggers' jerseys? Well, of course not. The majority of British citizens are still struggling with rising food prices, rising rents, petrol, heating and more. All this led to the fact that many jackets struggled last winter. It was terrible. For many Britons, this is the first time they have been faced with the choice between heat and food. It was extremely brutal and difficult. 20 years ago you could go there. Everything was very cheap and affordable. Heat was available, so it wasn't a big problem. Does anyone think the British people want to save Meghan Markle? A man who slept upstairs and now owns a 16-bathroom home. This is certainly not the case when people are at risk of homelessness. And if we ignore economic reasons, people don't like them. So what did Meghan do? He wears expensive clothes and goes out and gestures at people. Well, after weeks of work, she said she was bored. He thought he had to be paid to shake hands with people and didn't really enjoy the weather. Well, nobody likes a disloyal user. Meghan knows if she'll be back for the coronation. Rotten tomatoes were thrown at his head. He knows this and has heard about the royal family and the beloved princess. Also, their marriage is falling apart. So why does she still have the right to be close to the throne? Markle alienated everyone she knew. Why should it be different now? The truth is, the British people welcomed her with open arms and she chose to show her love in person. So without question, you can look for your next victim and the clock seems to be ticking and so are you. What do you think of Harry and Meghan? Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Until I share my video with someone else who needs it, don't be afraid to subscribe to the Princess Diana news channel for more updates in the future. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and we'll be back for you tonight.